Morning, guys. It's story time again. And I think next week we might try a story time outside. Now, normally it would be on a Tuesday, but I think we're going to try Wednesday because of staffing stuff. But next week, story time outside. I'll make an announcement this week for sure. So, this week we have craft kit for you if you want to come pick one up. Our story is about a hippo, so we have a hippopotamus for you to take home and make at home. So everything's with it except for the glue. So here is our story today. Our story is about Fiona the hippo. She's a real hippo. She lives at the Cincinnati Zoo, and you can look her up at the Cincinnati Zoo. And she's just adorable. They have all kinds of videos of her on Facebook if you look up the Cincinnati Zoo. And she is just so cute. So here, Fiona helps a friend. And this is by Richard Cowdery. Here we go. It was another warm day at the zoo. As Fiona wandered around saying hello to all her animal friends, she wondered, why is the zoo so quiet today? Grunt, grunt, tweet, grrr, goo, goo, chirp, chirp. There were all of the usual sounds, the grunts and growls, but something was missing. Suddenly, Fiona realized that she hadn't heard Matilda the kookaburra's laugh all day. Fiona asked her friend Giraffe, "Have you heard Matilda today?" No, I haven't, he said, but I did hear she's been feeling a little blue. We need to go over there and cheer her up. Come on, everyone. Fiona let out a snort, wiggled her ears, and said, "We've got this." So Fiona and her friends marched over to the birdhouse to see Matilda. "Hi, Matilda. We missed you today," Fiona said as her friends jumped in, trying to make the kookaburra laugh. There's Matilda right there. "Matilda, watch this," called Monkey as he swung on a high branch, doing flips and making funny faces. Oh, he is a silly monkey. "Look, over here," the animals called to Matilda as they all did their best, funniest moves to try to make the kookaburra laugh. Wow, they're a whole lot of good friends for Matilda, trying to help her when she's having a bad day. They even made their silliest faces, but Matilda didn't crack a smile. "Thank you for coming to visit," she said. Then Matilda politely excused herself and hopped back in her house. Oh, Elephant sighed and said, "I think Matilda has lost her laugh." "Well, then we're just going to have to help her find it," shouted the spunky little hippo. Fiona and her friends searched the zoo high and low, looking for just the right thing to make Matilda laugh. And just as the animals were about to give up, a golf cart came zooming around the corner. As it flew past, it hit a bump and a big brown box bounced off the back and landed in the path. See the box? It says lost and found. Fiona wandered over to get a closer look. What's a lost and found? She asked. Oh, sometimes people lose things, explained Elephant. When the zookeepers find those lost things, they put them in a box to keep them safe. Then the people can come back and get them. Fiona had a thought. Maybe Matilda's laugh was in the lost and found. Everyone agreed it was the perfect place to look. Wow, look at all this fun stuff, cried Fiona as she put on a funny-looking hat. Howdy, partner. Cheetah tried to run in a pair of sneakers. Zoom, zoom. An ostrich found bright red sunglasses. I'm a movie star, she said. Can you see her in the corner there? Silly animals. As they went through the box, the animals giggled and gasped, trying things on. They'd never had a dress-up party before. It looks like they had lots of fun. As the friends laughed at one another and showed off their costumes, Fiona suddenly realized they had forgotten all about Matilda. They were so busy having fun themselves, they forgot to look for the kookaburra's laugh. Just then, a big smile came over Fiona's face. The little hippo let out a snort, wiggled her ears, and said, I've got this. I think this is going to help Matilda find her laugh. They do look silly. Hopefully they make Matilda laugh. Fiona and her animal dress-up party made their way back to Matilda. Come out, Matilda. We have something for you. Matilda came out to see. Fiona slid a huge bow tie and a pair of silly glasses onto the sad bird. And Monkey held up a mirror so Matilda could see. Then everyone heard it. It started out as a quiet chuckle. Then the sound got louder and louder. It turned into the biggest belly laugh the animals had ever heard. Matilda's laugh rang through the air. The animals in the zoo roared, howled, screeched, and squawked in celebration. And it was music to Fiona's ears. They finally made Matilda laugh. Later that night, as Fiona snuggled up for bed, she told Mama about her day and how she and her friends helped Matilda find her laugh. Mama smiled sweetly at her little hippo. You are a good friend, Fiona. Now, why don't we all try to quiet down and go to sleep? And Fiona did. That's fantastic. It's so cute. I love the Fiona books. We have a couple here if you want to borrow them. And don't forget to stop in to pick up your craft to take home and do. And don't forget to look for our announcement about story times starting next week. So you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye.